tonight, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. So straight into the action.
And this is Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Milner has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
He's found the
great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts...
McAllister! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pirlo. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He is starved of space and time. Pele. And it's Olmo. McAllister. Played with speed from back to front. Villarreal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pull it.
And here's the chance to counter. Raul.
Del Piero. Makaleli plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries to pass it through.
Rangers definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Not the... Oh, what a mistake! Well timed, excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Pull it.
Dani Olmo.
Milner. And they can counter here.
Aims beyond the defence. And he is dashing away.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red.
Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Alexander.
He's gone for goal.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And here's Raul. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pull it with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Half an hour played now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Raul. Raul steaming forward at pace.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making.
And he shoots! Superb from Rice! He's got himself an absolute peach.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Rangers have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now this could be a chance. Del Piero cuts out the pass.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Always goals.
He's had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Cuts out the supply. Looking to play him in. Played into space. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saliba wins the duel this time. Raul.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
McAllister.
Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Chance for a shot!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these...
In he goes again! Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Milner. And it's McAllister.
Real chance!
It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in a great position here. He'll try from distance. Del Piero does really well to win the ball there. Cruyff looking for options for movement. Del Piero. And this is Cruyff. Delivers the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Now can he...
And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
So we've reached the hour mark.
14 spettatori.
Cruyff. Now it's Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. Getting up there! McAllister. Raul. And it's Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, great save by Dida. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
No way through, so back it comes. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. He has found the way through. And this is Del Piero. Hangs in a... Oh, good effort. And it's in.
And the comeback is complete.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sostituzione per i Rangers. Numero 6.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! Nearly, but not quite. Rangers with the corner, they're first.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now that's well seen too. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That ball looks a good one.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner.
It's their second corner of the game.
Punched away.
Messi. Looking touch. Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Duff really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Now it's Hullet. And that was nowhere near his best.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cruyff.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
And the shot! That's another chance!
That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Villarreal have the chance to go the other way. And it's McAllister. Kaka.
This is the time you need that pace.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Just 5 minutes left. Tries a deft little ball. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. All hands on deck for this one.
And the keeper beats it away. Gattuso deals.
Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Rangers really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Pelé. Dani Olmo He does have an assist to his
Il
name.
quarto uomo indica
And
4
it's
minuti di
Olmo.
recupero.
And he's lost his man here. It's come to nothing. The final seconds now. Thuram cuts it out. Nuno Mendes. Can he get on the end of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's it, the pressure finally lifts. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Villarreal may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, Peter, it's a remarkable result, a real show of character in the circumstances when most would have been happy to maybe drop their heads.